Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Linecracker Druid. Why? I honestly found this insane Linecracker list running the Titan Linecracker combo, as well as Yogg and the Jade Idols. So you could deck can go infinite to late game with Jade Idol. You have the cool value of the Titan. You have potential Yogg value, and you can gain 1,000,000 life. So, I mean, hey, if we can't die and we can do whatever the fuck we want because we get to play all the really cool effects, that seems like value to me. Also, Frost Lotus Seedling seems like an insane card to play with, as well as Lifebinder's Gift. Seems really, really cool to play with, and I'm excited to try it out. So, yeah, anyways, with that being said, how about we queue up the first game and let's see how it goes, right guys? Yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all in the first one. Alright. First matchup, Shaman. The Shaman matchup could actually be a variety of different decks. Everything from like even to spell based spell damage to Shadow Walk. All of which are really, really good. I think the spell damage base one is probably would be our best matchup, with this being second. Shadow Walk being our worst because, I mean, if he gets a really early Mutinous, it's kind of hard to answer unless we have the Poison Seeds. And then as well, like, he eats both of our Linecrackers and can't gain infinite health anymore. One thing leads to another. It's not pleasant. So, hitting even is pretty good for us. 1-1. None of these are nature spells. I guess I could get... What nature spells are even in the deck? Not nature... Are these the only nature spells? That's a nature spell. That's arcane. That's nature. Floops is nature. And bio project. I guess let's just start by getting 2 random spells. We can summon, I mean, this gains 6 health, which I guess is fine. It's not the best, but, I mean, it does the trick. Okay. E.T.C has nothing I would want in it. I'm gonna draw a card, gain 6 armor. We're in a really bad position. I guess the best draw for us would probably be just like Spreading Plague. If we draw Spreading Plague, we'll be in a decent position. Spreading Plague here would be an insane draw. Kind of like the only thing I actually want to see. We're in such a rough position. Oh, I guess we gain some armor and we draw some extra cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we take 10 damage a turn. This turn is 13, but from now on it's 10 damage a turn. Is this like 2 turns? Take 13 here, then we take another 10 next turn. Let's just remove 2 damage. Kind of good for us. It removed 2, but added... Oh, fuck me dead. We did... Yeah, we need to draw, like, I guess exactly Spreading Plague and hope he doesn't have devolve. I was really hoping for the spell damage based one, because that one I think we can actually beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20. Puts me up to 21. Right now we survive at 1, right? In order to win next turn, I can't easily. Up to 11 mana next turn. I need Earthen Scales. Oh, if he has 1 damage in hand, he has 1 damage in hand. That's how I have to play this. I didn't miscount, right? No. Exactly 20. Yeah, he had the 1 damage. Oh well. I had to play, if he had it, he had it type shit. If he didn't have it, I could have potentially drawn Earthen Scales and went B's Earthen Scales on the Linecracker. But still 10, 20, 40, 80 health. So not like ideal, but also not like worst case scenario type shit. So, I mean, yeah. Could have also drawn cards to delay him for a turn, shit like that. So I think the play I went for was probably the best. It's the only play I had that let me survive for a turn if he didn't have damage. So, oh well, he had it. What can you do? Let's skip the next one where hopefully he won't have it. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Alright. I don't want to keep Linecracker in the opener. Put it back into the deck. I'm fine keeping the bio project and the do process. By the way, I know we're a little bit into the video, but I hope everybody has a beverage. I'm currently drinking me a Pepsi because you know I'll be enjoying me some Pepsis. I'm going with this really greedy play on 1, and my hope is that while he has very little mana, it's gonna be hard for him to flood the board with anything. So he might end up burning some cards. As well, it allows me to get like this down earlier and then some other cards earlier, so that's what I'm really hoping for. Also, by the way, I don't know how many of you guys have experienced bad burns in your life, but they fucking suck. I was cooking today. I decided to make chicken wraps for my family. Because, you know, chicken wraps are fucking delicious. So I was throwing some chicken on my barbecue. I actually touched my cooling rack. The basically it's a rack on top where you let your meat rest, so this way it can the carryover cooking, which is like after you take food out of a hot area, there's still heat inside that's gonna continue cooking a little bit. You put it up there, you let it rest, it kind of keeps it nice and everything inside. What the fuck just happened? Both players trust you, your opponent can't play them next turn. That's so tilting. 8 cards. I draw 2 on my turn. Ready to rock. Fuck it. We're taking fun. So yeah. So that rack for me is inside my barbecue. So it still gets hot. So I was going to put meat underneath it. And I accidentally touched that piece of metal. But, you know, it's not at that high of a temperature. Only like 500 degrees Celsius, which is... how much is that in Fahrenheit? Or sorry, 500 Celsius Fahrenheit. That's the barbecue's in. I was like 500 Celsius. That seems high. 500 F to Celsius is 260 degrees Celsius. I accidentally touched that with my bare fucking skin, and note, it was not fucking pleasant. So I now have a really nice size burn, around like 3 centimeters long, just across right underneath my pointer finger on my right hand. So basically, like, right where your knuckle is kind of where it starts, and it goes to, like, midway down the center of my hand. And, yeah, it hurts like a motherfucker. I think I have to be okay with burning 2 cards here. Slamming this. I guess I could draw like Bio Project or something here, which would be nice. Alright. The reason I feel like I had to go with this is like next turn I have like this plus this. So like that's really fucking good. Alright. So hopefully we just don't burn both Linecrackers. Like, again, I can burn some bad cards, that's fine. But yeah, so now every time I even close my hand a little bit, it hurts so fucking much. Oh, let's just burn his plagues. Just burn all the plagues that you just shuffled into my deck. Let's burn 4 of them. If we burned the plagues, I'd be so fucking happy. This should have also not been my pick, by the way. This is never the pick. Wrong plague. Wait, what were hers? Restore your hero to full health. That would actually be kind of nice here. They restore me to full health, or I can refresh all my mana crystals. I don't know what I'd do with the mana, so I guess I'll just pick the full heal here. And the other thing is here, like, statistically, he's, like, probably doing this, or these two and this, and then he's missing a little bit of damage to kill this. So I might also be able to get a refresh my mana crystals off next turn, which would be pretty nice. Do this to lower the cost of both Earthen Scales back down to what they should be realistically. In my opinion, these should be back down to 1 mana. So, all right. Oh, that's exactly enough to kill her. Feels bad. That's fine. I'm still gonna refresh my mana crystals and have it most likely be fine. That's really good for him. Good thing I have poison seeds. Watch how also now I'm gonna draw like 4 fucking plagues in a row. So I'll say if I actually called that I drew 4 plagues in a row, I was gonna be very upset. Let's do this. Wait, is that just spells? What the fuck? Who thought that was a good idea? Blizzard. I straight up read it initially as nature spells. I'm like, oh, this only would make sense if it was nature spells. Guess fucking not. I gotta play just like safe, I guess. Got 2 cards on my turn. What, I might just like Linecracker away. I'm Linecracker and second Bees away. Okay, that should be fairly easy to get. Did I burn both of my spreading plagues? If I burn my Linecrackers now, I'm gonna be sad. Such a good burn for me. Okay. So we burnt a plague, which is nice. His plagues stop worrying me once I draw Linecracker now. Because I have both bees. Yeah, I guess Lifebringer's Gift would be a good draw. This, like, basically if I draw Lifebringer's Gift plus Linecracker, I think I win the game on the spot. Fine. Gets to kill off all my guys. That's actually perfect for me. That means if I do draw the Linecracker now, which I mean, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards left in my deck. Fucking god, are you serious? Could just burn this. I want to give him that many more corpses. Oh. Oh, I guess I'm dead if he does buff them all for +3 attack. Okay. Look at the top card of your opponent's deck. You may put it on the bottom of their deck. Alright. I don't know if he put it on the bottom or not, but... say if he did. Well, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so that works. I have enough mana. This is fun. Linecracker combo. Oh, fuck me, I guess. Oh, I guess I should have shuffled. Sir, I don't think you quite understand how long did it actually take you to deal 2,500 damage. My plan here is to jam this. I take a whole bunch of damage here, sadly. Am I taking like 12 damage a turn? I'll take 12 damage this turn. I'm gonna draw the Jade Idol. Cost me another 12 life. Shuffle more Jade Idols into my deck. I'm fine with it. I don't think I'm anywhere close to dead, so... speed up his deaths slightly faster. So, okay. Well, now we're in the stage of the game that I like to call hostage, where I have a million Jade Idols in my deck. Or, I mean, yeah, I guess he could be putting Jade Idols. So I'm taking like 14 plus 1, 2, 6. The fact that he has so many Frost Plagues is what's bad, because it does use up a lot of my mana. Giving him 2/2s actually does not matter. Although I do really like that legendary, knowing that that's how it works. I really do enjoy that legendary. I think it's really cool. I can wait for this for a turn. Okay, so I guess I can say fuck it. I'll draw another Jade Idol just to shuffle more into my deck, minimize the odds of actually drawing a plague. And how about we go with this one? Oh, I shouldn't have ended my turn. I could have played some Jade Idols. Could have cycled 3 more Jade Idols. What did I shuffle into his deck? For the love of everything in the good name of fuck, what was that bullshit? How did I hit Blade Flurry? Or Shield Shatter? I'm in disbelief. Yogg, you fucked me. Can't believe you've done this to me, Yogg. Thought we had something. Thought we had something, Yogg. But you had to go there and just fuck me in the ass. I can't fucking believe it. Can't fucking believe it, man. The fact that I actually hit Shield Shatter. I don't even remember what that guy does. I think I still win this game. But what the fuck were the odds of hitting exactly what I hit? I'd really like to know what the fuck were the odds of hitting what I had hit. The fact that I hit a Shield Shatter actually is leaving me speechless. I legitimately thought I had lost the game there. When I hit the Shield Shatter and then he went Ask the Lore, I'm like, oh, I'm just fucking dead. Oh my god. Just want to keep him hostage. Is that too much to ask? Just a little bit of the hostage taking of hostages. Oh my god. Also, that fucking plague card that makes you shuffle them into your deck after you draw them is like, at least playing against it. Like, if I didn't have 2,500 health, that card would have been so fucking scary. Like, actually terrifying. Because, like, 12 damage a turn, right? That's like 3 turns till dead without any life gain. That's fucking wild. Anyways, I'm gonna get my thoughts back, and then we're gonna queue up the last game. Alright, guys? Yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all there. Alright. Knowing how good this card is now, I'm not gonna fuck up again. Oh, this hand's actually filthy. Hopefully we draw 2 more spells. I don't know, Spreading Plague, Second Branching Paths. No, Frost Lotus Seedling. That, and then Plague would be like best case scenario. Right. What's a card? I'm gonna take a little bit of damage in the mid to early game But my plan is like this on 5, right? So this on 2, this on 3, or then this is, no, it's this. Really good draw. I'm worried because I can realistically just be dead here as well. I mean, that deck can, as much as that deck is like an aggro deck, it's stupid fast. Like, I'm at fucking 14 health and it's turn 2. I've legitimately played 2 turns and I'm at fucking 14 health. Very interesting. Draw this. So I gain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 15 next turn. I have other draws. Like, I could technically draw Bio Project, and then I could go this next turn, and then I'd probably win the game. 13. How am I supposed to compete with this? Bio Project. Bio Project 1 time. 19. I can't. It's impossible for me to gain 19. There's nothing I could have done in that game. His curve was as good as it gets, and I had a pretty insane curve too. And my curve was too slow. My initial calculations was at 19 at the end of my turn. Or at 15 at the end of my turn, where my 7 health would have actually been fine. But, look, I mean, Rogue is Rogue, and it's been the best class in the game for 5 expansions now. And it's never gonna change. Huh. Never saw that card. Or, it's for leveling up the Bright Wing, I believe, to max level. Alright, let's open these mercenary packs. So, by the way, if you guys are wondering how I'm getting all these mercenary packs, in case you guys want to play mercenaries as well, all mercenaries have like a track thing. Like, it's basically like 18 missions per mercenary. And at the last 3 of them give you a pack. So, how I've been getting all of my packs is I've been playing a lot of mercenaries, to be fair. I've been playing more than anybody realistically should. But I've been able to just farm packs by just completing the tracks on a whole bunch of characters. I've hit 3 new mercenaries. That is a gorgeous Blink Fox. Gorgeous. I love it. It's probably the rarest one. Okay. Anaconda's good. I'm almost at her max once I complete her tasks for her quest line thing. Another new mercenary. Oh, it's Hook Tusk, another pirate for my pirate build that I wanted to do. Korra. I've yet to touch Rokara. Gromash is great because I am in the process of trying to complete Gromash. I mean, to be fair, I need most of the coins I can get. Like him, I'm almost done. Him, I'm working on leveling up right now. And actually, I've gold to open a pack of Witchwood. Open a pack of Witchwood. Ow. That hurts. It's actually weird because it hurts a lot more instead of when I'm clicking, because it is like kind of on that clicking finger. It hurts more when I scroll because more of my hand is in motion. So it like pulls the skin around it a little bit more and it hurts a little bit more. Epic. Oh, I didn't have a witch's cauldron. Pretty dope. Anyways. Oh, I wanted to show you guys the... So, no. I wanted to show you guys mercenary thing. So on the Firestone app, you actually have a way to look at all your things. So like old Murkai, once I farm his quest lines, I'll have him completed. But as you can see, I've yet to really play him. He is a little bit of higher level, but that's because I did like one thing where I just needed Murlocs in my party for Mutinous to eat them. So he was just one of those people that just leveled up more as a coincidence. I'm currently working on maxing out Margle, so I need to farm 281 more of his coins. So I was hoping to open some of his. These two I'm waiting for. The reason they're not done yet is I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting to do these guys. I know it sounds weird, but you farm coins also while leveling them up and completing their tasks. So while I complete their tasks, I'll probably actually earn the 200 and the 140. So don't really have to work on them. Lady Anaconda, the same thing. I think my math was like I average out 250 per max level when I actually train them up. So I have a little ways to go with them. These guys, they already have a little bit of level, but should probably max both of them out without really trying. After that, Guff is also partially being worked on while I do Murgle. The same person that I fight for Murgle, also, as you can see, Serena Bloodfeather is also on Guff. After that, I'm going to probably move on to this, but the problem is the bosses for Alexstrasza are actually fairly difficult, so I need like a cohesive team for them. Same thing with the Baron. Yeah. But I'm slowly getting there. So many Medivh tokens. It's fucking... Yeah, it's something. But slowly but surely I am getting there. I do plan, if you guys want to see a mercenary stream, I do plan on doing one sooner or later. So tell me down below if you guys would like to see a mercenary stream. Because I'm actually down to do one where I just jam some mercenary routes and try to do some of the ones I've yet to beat and shit like that. So yeah, I'm looking in there. I did craft the Gul'dan. I crafted Medivh, I believe. No, I opened Medivh, right? No, I crafted Medivh recently. Same thing with Gen. Yeah, slowly but surely, we are making our way to maxing out more and more characters. When there's a gold bar, that means they're fully maxed. All their levels are maxed, and I completed all of their things. If I just complete all their tasks, it says maxed here, but it doesn't have the gold bar around it. So as you can see, Murgle only has this level 1, but it needs to be level 4. So we are getting there, slowly but surely. I feel like I've been at this since I went on my trip. This is really when I started pushing hard on it. So we are getting there. I think I average out maybe like 2 max characters a week, like fully maxed. So who knows? In the near future, I guess like yeah, every week or so, every Wednesday or so, I'll try to give an update as to where I'm at, and if I do take a break, I'll mention I take a break, but. It is probably the longest thing I'm missing to complete all the achievements, so I am putting a lot of time like out of recording into it. I've probably been playing like 6-7 hours a day. Probably not healthy, but hey. Anyways, let's talk about Linecracker Druid. This Linecracker Druid build it's really fun. But again, I faced the same problem here as I faced with the deck we played yesterday, which was, my brain is blanking, Warsong Commander. The meta is just too fucking fast. None of these slower decks feel like they can actually do what they're meant to do because of the speed of everything else. As much as I love this deck and as much as I want it to be competitive and good, it just won't, because everything now is just too aggressively costed. Like, In reality, the only way to make this deck a thing would be to like cut the mana cost of like every card in this deck, right? Because even then, you have to draw like 5 cards for it to work, right? 2 Bees, 2 Earthen Scales, Linecracker, and then you need to have the mana, which means you have to have played Guff. So it's like just base, no discounts. It's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 mana base. Right, sure, you can get away with 1 Earthen Scales. Typically 1200 health is enough to beat anything. So say 15 mana. In the next 10 games you play, tell me how many of those games actually get to 10 mana. Because in my experience, if you go look back at my videos, I think maybe 3-4 games in the last week have actually gotten up to 10 mana, I feel. So this deck that requires you needing 17 mana in 1 turn, not great at the moment, sadly. But neither is a lot of combo decks. The meta is really, really fast. All the new mech stuff is super aggressively costed. I mean, fuck. 1 mana, 1/2 that adds a card to your hand that you can play to make your 1/2 stronger, or make another minion bigger for only 1 mana. If that's not aggressively costed, I don't know what is. Like, this could have legitimately been upgrades next turn, and I still don't think it would see play. As cool as this card is, it's too much mana. Your games are typically over by turn 5 now. So if you draw this on 1, right, it's active on 3, and you have 2 more turns left. I honestly think my average is probably around turn 5 or 6 for games. So, sadly, I don't think this deck is good enough, but it's just because it's too slow. I'm going to continue trying to find other slower decks to see if any of them do work out. Don't think any of them will, sadly. I think the meta is just too fast, and there's nothing we can do about it. But hey, if I do find a slower deck that feels really strong, I'll tell you guys. But for right now, if you guys want to climb, as much as it sucks to say, I don't know if you guys are like me or not, but aggro is your best bet. So, yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one, where hopefully we can get some more dubs. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys all on the next one. Peace.